Hello and welcome to Optimal Tarot, where foresight is 2020. Right now, I'm doing a general love read for the sign of Taurus. Hey, what is going on with all my Taurus people out there? All my Taurus friends, I hope everyone is doing well and doing well. Check it out, Taurus. I'm going back to one of my favorites. Should you love them or should you leave them? This reading is for those of you who have one foot in and one foot out, wondering, should I finally leave their ass or should I hang in there just a little bit longer? Keep in mind, this is a general love read, so the messages may not resonate. If the messages do not resonate, please be sure to check your moon, Venus, and rising signs, and also flip the roles when necessary. Now, without any further ado, Taurus, let us see. Should you love them or should you leave them? I am going to lay all the cards out on the table first. Then we'll read through and clarify as necessary. Spirit, show us what is the mutual energy between Taurus and their person. Show us, Spirit, what is the mutual energy? What is the mutual energy between Taurus and their person? We have death. Oof. We got some things to talk about today, huh? How do you feel, Taurus? How does Taurus feel about their person? How does Taurus feel about their person? We have Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. How do they feel about Taurus? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? How does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? We have Ace of Cups, oof, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Very interesting. What is the challenge? Spirit, show us. What is the challenge in this situation? What is the challenge? Show us, Spirit. Wow, cards are slipping here. What is the challenge between Taurus and their person? We have the Emperor. Okay. What happens if Taurus decides to stay? What happens if Taurus decides to stay? We have Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. What happens if Taurus decides to leave? What happens if Taurus decides to leave? We have Ace of Wands, the Empress, and Strength. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot. All right. This is a real interesting situation you got here, Taurus. This is a real fine situation. Well, I was going to say a fine mess, but we won't necessarily call it a mess. Let's read through it first and see exactly what's going on. The mutual energy between you and your person is death. I mean, does it get more final than that? I mean, is it really over? I don't even have to tell anybody. You don't have to be a tarot reader to kind of understand what this card means, right? However, the death card can also mean transformation, all right? So perhaps this connection is transforming, all right? Maybe there's a need for transformation. We will pull some cards for clarity. Let's see if we can understand more about this mutual energy. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, Spirit, clarify the death card for the mutual energy between Taurus and their person. Clarify the death card for the mutual energy between Taurus and their person. We have Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Up bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. So there's some regret here. There's some regret. All right. And yeah, we have regret. We have a wish. And here we are right back again to death. Perhaps someone left with this Eight of Cups because maybe somebody was a 304. And if you don't know what 304 is, I want you to put that in your cell phone, turn it upside down, and tell me what word it says. Okay? But it's looking to me like perhaps there was an ending in the past because of third party activity. All right? Now, it looks like there's a desire for a transformation in the dynamic between you and your person to reconcile because this is seen as a significant connection. Okay. And you know what? And I'm feeling led to say this. In this case in particular, perhaps the third party may not have been another person. Okay. It could have been a life situation or maybe family. Okay. But I do feel like something else was potentially prioritized over this particular connection that could have led to an ending between you and your person. Okay. Now, beyond that, it is looking like with the Two of Cups, this is a potential soulmate connection. But the Four of Pentacles is telling me right now, you're holding back. All right. So I'm seeing in the mutual energy, two people who are holding back from one another. And this is what's blocking any potential reconciliation at this time. Now, how do you feel about your person, Taurus? I'm seeing the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay? Well, let's just knock this off the top right here. Seeing the Lovers card, you may be dealing with a Gemini. All right? But I'm seeing here a desire to communicate with your person. Okay? I feel like you want to flirt. You want to start over. You want to have fun again. This Page of Wands also is the homie, lover, friend. So maybe you feel like, maybe you guys need to spice it up a little bit. And this is your way of trying to work it out. Eight of Pentacles is telling me you're definitely interested in working it out between you and this person because you see them as a potential soulmate. All right. And even if you don't consciously use that term or whatever, you feel like this is your person. This is the one for you. A significant love connection with the Lovers card here. All right. And you're willing to put in the work to do what it takes to make things right or to pull things back together. Now, on the other side of the equation, how does your person feel about you, Taurus? I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. These are great cards, all right? Your person is absolutely open to a new beginning in love with the Ace of Cups. The Four of Wands tells me that not only are they open for a new beginning in love, but this is like stability, family, marriage, at least moving in. Okay. They want to take things to a higher level of commitment. Now, whatever disagreement or issues you may have between one another at this particular moment, regardless of how things happened in the past, I'm seeing the Nine of Wands right here. This is the wounded warrior. They are still willing to fight for this. They haven't given up just yet. They're still hanging in there. They still have hope that things can go in the right direction. All right. And that's what they want. All right. So I'm seeing two people who do want to be together here. So that's great. It's not a situation where somebody wants the other person, then the other person could care less. That happens. All right. That doesn't look to be your story right here, Taurus. But we will come down here to the challenge. And in the challenge, I'm seeing the Emperor. Perhaps you're dealing with an Aries with this Emperor card here, but also I feel like there may be one of you, at least, that might be a little bit too controlling. Or this also tells me that maybe nothing is happening right now because no one has taken the responsibility or no one has taken the reins. No one has taken charge. Okay? But for the most part, the energy I'm really feeling intuitively is Taurus, if this isn't you, this is your person. Somebody is controlling. It's my way or the highway. Perhaps someone has given the other person the ultimatum. It's going to be my way or nothing. All right? Let's see what else we can find out. Let's clarify the Emperor. Spirit, clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor card for the challenge between Taurus and their person. Clarify the Emperor for the challenge between Taurus and their person. We have King of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Moon. Oh man. But this is what it's about. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So somebody is playing like, this is really my way or the highway. Taurus, are you the one? Did you lay out an ultimatum to your person? Or maybe they did this to you, okay? Because the King of Swords is telling me someone is emotionally unavailable and really cold toward that person, okay? Two of Wands, somebody needs to make a decision on which path you're going to take. The Moon, secrets, something is unknown. You don't necessarily know where you stand, all right? So yeah. So I kind of feel like somebody has laid down some sort of ultimatum and then was just like, hey, take it or leave it. Now, whoever this is, I do feel like that's why the Five of Cups showed up, because there's a level of regret there. Maybe you realize now, and if this wasn't you, Taurus, this is your person, all right? But whoever took like this controlling energy and decided to get on their high horse, right? Now it's like somebody needs to make a decision. Or perhaps it's like, do I want to deal with this or not? Do I want to deal with somebody or this type of situation? And then you don't really know where you stand completely with one another. And I think there's probably a good chance for a lot of you that you might not even be in communication with this person right now. All right. So the challenge is somebody got on their high horse, threw out an ultimatum, and yeah, now maybe you're seeing that probably wasn't the right way to handle things, because what did that get you? How did that work out for you? And again, if that's not you, Taurus, then it's your person. All right. So what happens if you decide to stay? I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Well, the funny thing is, it doesn't it doesn't look like, I don't see unicorns and rainbows. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, I do see confusion and a chance that before this even gets started up well again, that it could be over as quickly as it started. At first glance, that's what it looks like to me. But I will clarify. Let's see what else we can find out. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Six of Swords. We have Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Ooh. Once again, we have this regret showing up. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I really feel like, wow, this is so look, you're going to wonder if you made the right decision by sticking around. Okay? Once again, it does look to me like as quickly as things, if you do reconcile, as quickly as it gets together, it's going to be over. And I see somebody leaving for someone else. Maybe a fire sign with this Queen of Wands here, okay? But somebody's going to feel like They can move on and find something better with someone else. With the Queen of Wands clarifying the Six of Swords. This is somebody leaving, okay? So, and I'm really feeling like this could potentially be your person leaving you. Maybe it could be you leaving your person, okay? This is a general read, so flip the roles if necessary. But if you decide to stay, it ain't gonna last because somebody's gonna leave for somebody else. Now, let's see what happens if you decide to leave. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and Strength. Okay. Perhaps you're dealing with a Virgo or a Leo with the Empress and the Strength card here. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, okay? It looks to me if you decide to leave that you could find something new elsewhere. This could be someone new. And the funny thing about these kind of readings too, sometimes leaving is what makes the other person appreciate you. Maybe this could even be you guys. So let's see if we can get some clarity on is this the same person or someone new. Let's see what else pops up. Clarify the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Strength card. Clarify the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Strength card. We have Three of Pentacles. Oof. Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. Wow. This is crazy. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Show me more. Show me more. Bottom of the deck now is the Ace of Swords. Yo, real talk, it's looking like you got to be careful. Some of you Tauruses are quite fertile. All right, with the Empress card here, it looks to me, and this is talking about if you move on, there's a chance you could get pregnant. I'm seeing a potential pregnancy here. All right. So, I really do feel like Taurus, for a lot of you, if this was a significant connection, and with the Two of Cups and the Lover's card showing up here earlier, this is so weird because you guys, I see. Yeah. So this is a significant connection. I'm really feeling like if you leave, this isn't going to be easy. The Strength card tells me you're going to have to be strong. This is because you're taking a path that you don't want to take. The Two of Swords there, this is something that you would prefer to avoid, all right? The advice I can tell you that's coming up in this outcome is don't be reckless with this Knight of Wands. Don't think that maybe you could sleep around or sleep with somebody else to make you forget this person. And you could potentially be pregnant. That's for some of you. Okay. Some of you I really see like if you decide to leave, you might get reckless. You might just try to sleep around or hurry up and sleep with somebody else to think that maybe that's going to help you get your mind off of this person. If you decide to leave, please really just take time to heal and get over this person in a healthy way. Sex is not the way to do it. Okay, you could potentially regret that. Let's keep in mind that twice already we've seen the Five of Cups, and that's talking about regret. All right. So, yeah. If you decide to leave, it might be fun and passionate at first, but you could get knocked up. All right. So be careful. Strap up or do what you need to do. Hey, that's what I got for you. Drop me a comment. Let me know if it resonates for you. All right. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time on Optimal Tarot. Peace and love.